getting that research done in the engineering bay, also throwing down an armory, so he's getting ready to go high-tech, both weapons and armor for infantry, in addition to that armory. And these Vikings have landed to snipe up the missile turret, just denying any expansion. I guess they landed and shot at this for a while, so this command center is running away. ApraD is just pinned in his base, will not be able to move out, not with those Vikings. He needs a force that can repel those, and all he has are Marines right now. So Stalife actually harassing this front wall with a good scan there. That's a wall of Vikings, not really advisable. Marines can't do well. So pretty good trade there. One Viking for 2 supply depots and lots of Marines, and they are going to fly away, only losing 2. Nice use of stim there, able to get another 2 Vikings, it looks like. Yes, another 3 Vikings. So Stalife actually caught off guard there, losing a ton of Vikings, though he was able to do some damage to that front door and a medevac, but he is pressed back, and I think ApraD might be able to expand now. However, he is just repairing. This second expansion now getting muled up nicely, and the income for Stalife is just pouring in. 50 workers, over 30. That is a 700 minerals and 200 gas differential. Very substantial. And very small unit-wise. He's just keeping his forces close to his bases, using these Vikings to scout, to know when the attack is coming. He's clearly just playing as conservative and careful a game as he can. And look at this. We have 2 nukes coming out and cloak on the Ghost. So I was wondering why Stalife was not finishing off his opponent, and there is your answer. He is maybe toying with them a bit and wants to give us all a good show. So we are going to be getting cloaked Ghosts with nukes, and he's just going to send his opponent back to the Stone Age rather than beating him. A 4th Ghost Academy, so he is going nuts on the Ghosts. And I guess he's no longer producing any factory units, hasn't begun researching, so he's just playing Ghosts now. Going to have some fun, show us some new strategy, stuff we haven't seen before. Like, still 3 bases, considerably larger army, but his opponent has successfully expanded, now pulling income off the second base, but still far from being back in the game. That is a 40 supply difference, and it looks like about 20 of those are workers. And we do have some more shots being fired. One Viking goes down trying to scout. This turret does see it, and ApraD looking like he might press out with these infantry. He stims up, catches another couple Vikings off guard, and 2 of them do escape, and there are those Ghosts getting ready for their covert nuclear strike. I don't think those were spotted at all. No, there's no way he saw those. ApraD just sitting tight, a nice little ball of units here to get nuked. And here comes that first Ghost. He is sneaking in, throws a scan down of his own, and I guess he's going to park right here or something, and put a nuke right here. There it is. Looking at his vision, you see that red dot is next to invisible. You cannot detect this, so he has no idea where this nuke is coming in. And all of these SCVs and this orbital command definitely going to go down from this nuke. Here it comes, and there they go. Every single SCV completely destroyed. A second nuke coming down from the same Ghost. Going to take out all these long-distance mining SCVs, almost completely mine out of his main. Here comes the second nuke. Will he get the Ghost in time? Looks like he does just get it. The second nuke does not go up, but there are 3 Ghosts ready to try again. He can just outlast him on energy. Only, well, I guess he does have one more scan left, so this nuke option definitely available. But Stalife falling back, throwing down a 4th expansion, and he's coming out with more Ghosts and some infantry support. Lots of siege tanks, lots of Vikings. And how many nukes does he have? He has 2 nukes ready to go. Researching stim, level 2 weapons, I suspect that is. Yes, level 2 weapons, level 2 armor. So he is converting to a pure infantry build with tank support. Ghosts for nuking. It looks like he's going to try this again. That was an excellent nuclear strike there. Down to 22 harvesters there. ApraD is now behind by 44 SCVs. So this game is, well, it's not over, but certainly pretty clear which way the wind is blowing. This attack might be successful, but he is going to leave his base completely unguarded. Will lose an expansion if he doesn't retreat. And this is really no place for base trading. Look at all these barracks coming down for Stalife. That is another 5 barracks. And here they come, tanks and Marines. The Ghosts are in position. Just going to snipe SCVs, not going to bother with those nuclear strikes. And reinforcements have arrived. This force of Stalife probably going to fall. Ghosts don't even bother cloaking. So horrible micro there, but I guess he just doesn't care. Doesn't even need to bother. He has this expansion. His opponent's main is completely mined out. so he's got to build a new command center. His economy will stall. And looking at that army tab, even with that loss, Stalife still way ahead. Really should just finish his opponent off, but I guess here comes those Vikings. Probably going to get torn up by Marines again, stimming Marines. Yes, there goes one. Two Vikings. Two Vikings lost to the one medevac. Not a good trade there. And he is going to press out, but I guess these SCVs are going to take on the Marauders front on, doing their best. I guess he ran out of Marines. And force from ApraD now pressing out. Going to try and destroy his opponent, but a few siege tanks there is all he needs to stop this force of infantry. Tons of Vikings in support, and look at these Marines rallying out of these barracks. Has the capacity to produce so many infantry units, all in a few seconds. And here comes, I'm guessing, the final engagement. ApraD getting pounded by the siege tanks and the Marauders and Vikings, and his force is completely annihilated, and Stalife easily moves on to the next round. He will be in the round of 64, and clearly showing that he is the outclassing the first round opponents. So definitely worth seeing him in future rounds. So that is your match. Keep tuning in. There are lots more to see. And until next time, have a good one.